has its laws.
I didn't realise Raphael was a shapeshifter, because he's clearly just shapeshifted into a Disney villain.
Squirm. For now, down here come the claws.
Hey everyone, I'm Joe and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Apologies for the delay on this episode, it wasn't the plan at all, but if you're in my Discord you'll know what's been happening. Basically, a few days ago my electrics went off in the house. An electrician came and said that my fuse box was sort of dangerous and hadn't been wired in properly, and he's surprised our house hasn't blown up, basically. So I haven't been able to record for the past few days, I haven't been able to edit, I haven't even been able to take a shower. I have been washed though, I'm not like these guys, just rubbing dry bars of soap on themselves. But it's all fixed now. He came last night and fixed it all, and now I'm finally able to head to the House of Hope, which is the plan for today's episode. In terms of what team I'm going to take down there, I already know, and that is cut to the future. Gale, Lae'zel and Karlach. Karlach, who looks absolutely awesome, by the way. She's got the bone spike armor on that Minsk had, and the sword of Baldur that we got in the last episode. Absolutely awesome looking, and I don't care that she's not wearing a cape. It doesn't go with her outfit, and it clips through her tail, so no. Yeah, I'm bringing Gale along with me, of course, because I won't go down to hell without him there. I'm bringing Lae'zel because this is her quest. This is her quest to go down there and retrieve the Orphic Hammer. And finally, Karlach has the biggest sort of connection to Avernus and the Hells and stuff, so it'd feel kind of wrong not bringing her there. Other potential contenders are Will and Astarion, of course. Will's just said that he wants to be the Blade of Avernus, apparently, and that's where we're heading, I think. And Astarion has this connection to Raphael as well, but that was more of a deal rather than an actual story connection, so I'm pretty happy with this team. Absolutely. Yes, of course, last episode we took down Answer and we learned the Emperor's secrets, and someone said that there is actually a book in this hotel room with the lyrics of the Song of Baldur, and I am really interested to read exactly what they are and what's kind of been spelled out for us in the background this whole time. Okay, I'm not going to sing. I will spare you all that torture. I'll sing a song of That's pretty good timing. Oh my god, it was right there. Ooh. Fortune's Few. Huh, okay. The Dead 3, he fell their thrall. I'm sort of glad I didn't read this. I mean, it spells it out right there. He found a Baldur's Gate. Then he fell their thrall. Literally. Arose to conquer all. That's a bit scary. Because he hasn't said he wants to conquer the world, he's just said he wants to get rid of the brain. Are those his true intentions? To just rule everything? Because that's sort of a bit more tyrannical than he was making out. A knave, a wizard, a devil, Gith. Is that talking about us? A wizard, Gale, Karlach, Lae'zel, or maybe Will, Lazel, a knave. I've not actually sure what that word means. A knave is a dishonest or unscrupulous man. Dishonest or unscrupulous. Unscrupulous means having or showing no moral principles. Well, that could be a few of us, really. Astarian or... Probably Astarian, let's be honest. That's only 4 of us, though. Where's everyone else? There should be a few more lines here. A knave, a wizard, devil, gith. Do you hear a Minskin boo? Da 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 da. And Halsin's here too. Okay. Interesting. Right. So he fell their thrall. He arose to conquer all, but now we're here. The odds are cast anew. Awesome. Okay. Interesting. That's been playing in our ear this whole time. And it's sort of just hard enough to make out the lyrics that you don't understand. Ignore Minsk, who's naked, by the way. It's just hard enough to make out the lyrics that you can't spot the twist coming. You know what I mean? That's awesome. Okay, here we are. I've been really looking forward to this episode. I really have. It's part 50 as well. Episode 50. Insane. I was so pumped to go here and do this quest. And then my fuse box tripped and my electricity went off. It was so sad. But we're finally here. We're finally here, and I've completely forgotten what I need to do. It was some sort of ritual, right? Let me speak to Helsik again first.
To ask.
My most perceptive, prospective customer. Welcome back.
Show me your wares, the good stuff. Okay, this looks cool. Cloak of the Weave. Part of an outfit worn by the wizard Tenser when he was inducted into the organisation of eminent wizards called the Circle of Eight. Otiluk and Bigbear, who were fellow wizards and absolute devils for amusing themselves, enchanted the medallion that was given to Tenser so that it would explode into flatulent terriers when he touched it to his brow. I get that for Gale, I think. And that's a cool looking hat for Halsin. Not that I'm going to use him. But it's quite cheap. Very cheap, so I think I'll get that on the off chance that we do bring him along. I think that'll do for now. Ooh. Oh, it matches his cloak as well. Robe of the Weave. Yeah. Yeah, let me dye it.
Is that blood?
We need to look fashionable if we're going into the Hells. Raphael should appreciate that at least. Get some gorgeous maroon. Maroon? I thought maroon was red. What? Hang on a minute. What? That was burgundy. Helsik, are you selling phony dye? Are you just mixing any old sort of...
Are you alright? If you need me, just say the word.
I didn't click on anything. What is happening? I feel like possibly my drinks have been spiked. Okay, this is red on bone white. So if I see any other colours other than red and white, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay. Whatever. Whatever, that'll do.
What?
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Okay, Hells. We're going to hell. I need to compose myself. Hopefully Raphael appreciates our fashion and doesn't go too hard on us. Okay, ritual pouch. Here we go. We got a piece of paper telling us what we need to do with it though, right? I think. Okay, I'm actually going to drop this so that I can find it a bit easier to read. Place that which has no eyes but used to see at the western point of the circle. Has no eyes but used to see. I mean a skull, right? Northeast, southwest. Okay, so this point. Okay, 2 spaces lie opposite that point. Upon the left, place what is cut but cannot bleed. To the right, that which smells but cannot sniff. Okay, that's opposite the skull. You cut diamonds, right? Diamonds are cut. That which smells but cannot sniff. Well, incense smells. I would know. My mother uses incense all the time. It stinks. Beside the dead remains, the aspect of the Avarice Lord, clockwise so. Then the circle's centre shall receive the internal marble... Then the circle's centre shall receive the internal marvel of infernal marble. Okay, the infernal marble goes in the centre then. And then the coin goes... Okay, put the coin clockwise to the skull.
Maybe not.
Oh. Oh, wait. Does that mean all these are wrong if they're not lit up? Okay, I bet I was wrong then. I bet this is meant to be the western point. Oh, shit. Okay. Right, if that's there, then the coin needs to be next to that. Next to the remains. Right, okay, got it. And then... those are the 2 points. Right, this makes more sense. Okay, my bad. There we go.
Wise to reject the devil's offer, but there is no reason to provoke him by invading his home.
This is why I was scared to go down here. The Emperor's gonna be very confused as to why we're going down here to retrieve the Orphic Hammer. I'm hoping we can sort of tell him, because I'd like to keep him as an ally as long as we can. Even though I am probably gonna, if we have to choose, side with Lae'zel and Orpheus. When we get the Orphic Hammer, is he gonna turn against us straight away? Because I would not want that. Are you sure you want to go to the House of Hope? I am sure. I'm so sure. Oh yes, see, she's got dialogue straight away, look.
Gods, I can't believe I'm doing this. We're gonna get out of here, right?
Of course. Of course, we just need to get the hammer and go. The Emperor, I mean, the hammer, the regular hammer. I've got to hammer some nails in. It's not the Orphic Hammer. I don't care about the Orphic Hammer. Why would I want the Orphic Hammer?
Get in, get the hammer, and go. Easy. We won't get trapped here. We won't get dragged deeper into Avernus. We won't. On the bright side, my engine finally feels normal. Like it isn't about to explode. I gotta admit, that's pretty nice. Let's find that hammer and get out of here before I get used to feeling like I might live.
Oh, she actually gets a bit of relief down here. That's nice. Okay. Let's keep our nerve. We entered Raphael's House of Hope. We should look around for the Orphic Hammer. The devil will probably be unhappy if he finds us trespassing there. I mean, he's still back in the brothel at the minute, so he can probably smell us down here.
I don't hear the Emperor. Can't reach us here, I guess.
Oh, that's very good to know. Okay, we can have a bit of peace and quiet. We can talk about him behind his back. Have you seen his tentacles? I mean, there's just so many of them. It's pretty embarrassing, to be honest. I'd never even consider trying to kiss those tentacles. There's just no way. I wouldn't do that, alright? And even if I did, I'd load my save straight after, because I'm just not living that on my conscience.
Devil's magic bristles within this pillar. Power not meant for mortal casters.
You feel the hunger and desire of countless souls bound to the pillar, unable to escape.
Can we activate them? There's 4 pillars. I was just thinking about the lyrics of the Song of Baldur again. The 4 people that it mentioned could actually be talking about 4 of the main players in this battle. It might not be referring to us, or it could be creating a parallel with 4 of the main players.
What a view.
Like, holy shit! The knave could be Gortash, an unscrupulous man. The devil could be Raphael. The Gith could be Orpheus. I don't know about the wizard. Maybe Karsus, or just referring to the crown in general. I don't know if Karsus was a wizard. But those are 4 of the main players in this battle. But I think it's probably referring to us. It's just weird that it only mentioned 4 of us, and not all of us. I mean, even just the origin characters, like that doesn't even cover... It doesn't mention Shadow Art, it doesn't mention Will, potentially, if the devil is about Karlach. So, I don't know.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return.
Wait, don't go. Who are you?
The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
Who am I? Oh, it's my favorite question. I scream it into the dark while I sleep, and whisper it to my memories when I wake. I'm the thing that kills you, and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad. Poor soul.
I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
You must ask of the Orphic Hammer. Without it, the Prince of the Comet and the Githyanki people remain forever chained.
I feel like we can find that ourselves, though. I'm here to kill Raphael. Are we? Can we kill him? I thought the plan was just to get in here and get the hammer and get out. I want to ask who's your jailer, because we might be able to free her.
The many eyes, the stare of pain, the ray of death. Keep it away. Keep it away. Don't waste any more words, or we'll both be sorry. The house is home to many things. Most will kill you, one can save you. The hammer that breaks the chains, you must steal it.
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Shh. Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch.
Oh, what a hideous outfit.
Now whisper your questions, little wretch, but really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
Speak soft as the breeze caught metal. Let me try that again. I just rolled a critical fail. Speak soft as the breeze caught melody.
Remember, quiet as a mouse.
Is there any way I can help you?
help yourself. You're gonna die here.
Shh.
You ask after me rather than your own heart's desire. It would bring a tear to my eye if I had not shed them all so long ago. The hammer is the key for you and for me.
Okay. I'm hoping he's still getting his groove on in the brothel and he doesn't know we're down here. I need to find the Orphic hammer. Where is it?
The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. Discovered an ancient Gith prince in need of a savior? The Orphic hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure.
What is it?
Can you save me? Please, 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 please.
If I can, I will. What needs to be done?
All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful, when you take the hammer, the fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
We won't. We'll get you out. I promise.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
There's nothing.
Okay. Find the chains, take the key, smash the hammer. Got it. Oh no, I'd rather stay down here forever than wear this shit. What on earth? Can I at least dye it? Oh, tell me I can at least dye it. The colours don't even match. There we go, that's a little bit more manageable. Oh, God.
The house is excessive, overwrought, and ever so seedy. A perfect reflection of its owner.
I'm fine. Let's just get in and get out.
I never thought this journey of ours would see us knocking on a devil's door. Can't say I'm relishing the experience, but needs must.
Well, just try and enjoy the view, I guess. Okay, save Hope. We agreed to free a spirit named Hope, imprisoned in Raphael's home. To do so, we need to find the Orphic hammer deep within the Raphael's archive. House of Hope guestbook. Hallister Blackcloak. Social call. High Inquisitor Virilius Receptor. Diabolic audit.
Damn. I swore I'd never come back to the Hells. And here I am.
Fate has a way of pulling us along with or without our approval.
Escaping fate happens to be my speciality.
Oh my god.
This is all entrances and no exits.
Look where we are. Remember how long it was ago that we got transported here and we had no idea what was happening? I'm sure the place was a bit cleaner than this. God, that was like episode 7 or 8, wasn't it? I was a younger man back then. I was a younger man.
To have a word. Another sorry soul come to wander these halls. What do you seek?
Do you know Hope? I spoke to her a moment ago.
She will find you when you need her. That is Hope's way.
Tell me what you know of this place.
Despite appearances, this whole house is more of a prison than a parlor. Most here have no choice but to remain. I am one such. This is not my home, but I can never leave.
What ties you to the House of Hope?
I was an architect in life, a builder of tombs and temples, but mostly of towers. My proudest work reached for the stars and sought to dry Seluna's tears. It was a monument to life and to virtue, and a happy home to my master for many years.
Who was your master?
A great general, a greater man, Ketheric Thorm. When tragedy came, my master fell into darkness and despair. He marshaled a great army to ruin the world and bring all into shadow. I could not let it happen. I sought out the devil, Raphael, and signed an infernal pact with him. He promised to destroy my master's army, and I promised him my soul in return. The devil was true to his word. Fiends slaughtered my master's forces, but he endured somehow and blighted the land.
Wow, okay. Do we know that? Do we know that Raphael was the one that killed all his soldiers? Your intervention pushed Ketheric deeper into darkness. He became a chosen of Merkel.
Then my pact, the loss of my eternal soul. It was all for nothing.
Not quite. Ketheric Thorm is dead, by my hand.
Then all came to pass as I had hoped, though a century too late for my family and friends. Your actions may have justified the price of my soul. I thank you. Tell me, what became of my pride? What became of Moonrise Towers?
We healed the land and lifted the shadow curse. Moonrise will be a beacon of light again.
I did not think it possible. Thank you. My spirit smiles for the first time in a century. Now go. Finish your business here and leave while you can.
Oh, cool. Even so far along in the game, Ketheric's influence really shines. Really does.
A delicious aroma still lingers around the table. Your mouth waters. Just a little.
So this is the room that we got transported to, right? And I'm sure it didn't look this messy. So is that showing that Raphael's become more desperate and a bit more... Even though he's not showing it, he's become a bit more unhinged. Because he's so desperate to get the crown.
Creeping, stalking, walking, crawling. I see you.
A record written in Raphael's own hand, detailing the adventures of various travellers in Faerun, including yours. The desperate will do anything to get out of a bind. That mind flayer toys with its food, but it'll become hungry soon enough, and they've proven such malleable little things. The crown for the hammer, more than a reasonable trade, I should think. After all, what use is power if you don't have freedom? Damn, that is a really good line, actually. And that's my exact reasoning with characters like Astarion and stuff. What's the point in having all this power if you're not truly free? If you're not happy having it?
You! Are you... good?
I try to be.
You can't be! No one can! No matter how straight we stand, how much we smile. I tried! But I don't think I can ever be good. Instead, I'll be perfect! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't look at me. I'm dancing. I love to dance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
The abridged version of Plomonden's popular history of the Gates, written in a breezy conversational style more accessible than that of most scholarly histories. For example, the cosy crescent of land around Grey Harbour has been settled for at least 1500 years, favoured by bucolic fisherfolk and beachcombers, as well as the less savoury smugglers and outright pirates. But there wasn't really much of a permanent town there until one of its seagoing entrepreneurs, a fellow known as Baldur, returned from an expedition with a hold full of gold, and he was generous in spending it, building wharves and warehouses along the warfront and a great granite wall curving along the slopes to protect it all from raiders sweeping down from the fields of the dead.
The face of the clock is downcast.
I'm not surprised.
Such a beautiful house. Oh, such a beautiful prison.
Should we go down to the prison? It looks like the mission's over there, so I guess we could have a look. Hope's prison. Whoa, okay. God, look at this architecture and the landscape. It almost reminds me of, remember when we were escaping from the ship at the beginning? We were sort of flying through all those different places. What did that do?
Careful! The jailer will swallow you whole if you take another step. And you won't be able to save me while you're being digested! You found my prison. My body is held in chains just beyond.
Okay, we found the chains.
Presumably you intend to chew through the chains, cracking your teeth like eggshells. It will work! The hammer is the only thing capable of shattering the chains.
I'll go find it.
Not here, you won't, you blundering cricket! It's in the archive. When you remove it, the whole house will go up in flames. Raphael will fly home, furious.
Oh dear. I'll make sure I'm ready.
Ready for Raphael's homecoming? He'll use you as a handkerchief. No. Don't listen to me. You're going to do just fine. I'll be waiting, like I have a choice.
Right, we shall return.
Over here! When is a door not a door? When it's a jam jar! You won't find a way out here. Or a way in.
What is this place?
This is the chamber of egress. The portals here crisscross the plains, but they won't open to the likes of you and me. This is how Raphael consults with his clients so efficiently, no matter the time, no matter the place, and it's how he stalks his prey.
There must be something useful here.
Oh, there is. There is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void. It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you. And what you need from the house is in the archive. Not here.
Podtuth Catler, Neverwinter, Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate, Mephistar, Luskan, Menzel Berenzen.
Stay out of my way. Don't touch anything and keep quiet.
Barkus?
I've had enough pests bothering me today. I don't need another.
It's Barkus's granddad. Do you know Hope?
The greatest pest of all. I've always thought hope to be a dirty, empty little word. She suits it well.
Any idea where I can find her?
She pops in and out of existence all over the house, but whatever you've seen is just a trick of the light. Her corporeal form is down in the dark, bound by unbreakable chains in Raphael's dungeon. It used to be my prison, New Baldin's very own pit of pain. I was its keeper. But that was a very long time ago.
Why don't you work in the prison anymore?
I made a mistake. Raphael doesn't tolerate mistakes. We had one house guest by the name of Gortash. A mischievous little blot of a boy, and he slipped through my fingers.
Gortash was here? Lord Enver Gortash?
Lord? Is that what he calls himself these days? The snivelling little shit.
And he's done pretty well for himself.
He was the son of a cobbler or some such meagre tradesman, sold to Raphael by his loving parents to pay off a petty debt. Lord, indeed. I used to bruise my knuckles on his whimpering little face. I'd like to have snapped his neck.
I still can't believe his parents sold him to Raphael. Those absolute arseholes. Like, it doesn't condone his actions, but you see why he turned out this way. His parents completely abandoned him, so he's had to make do with what he's had. He's had to survive. He's had to build his way up by any means necessary. It's sort of like what Joey had to do when his parents died. But he didn't turn out a tyrant. But then again, Joey's parents died. They didn't betray him like Gortash's did. It's very interesting. I'm glad that bit of story exists. Like, it adds a lot of depth to his character. I would like to snap his neck, though.
Then why not get to the snapping of necks instead of the flapping of lips? I'm tired of you.
What is this place?
The Chamber of Egress. Way station of the Hells. Providing access to Raphael's clientele, wherever they might make their home. I am its keeper, New Baldin. Very much not at your service.
Just calm down, dude. Don't be so angry. I'd like to visit the prison. Where is it?
What interest do you have in the prison?
I'd just like to spend some time tormenting the inmates.
We all must have our hobbies, I suppose. All right. Turn left when you exit this chamber, and you will find a hatch that leads beneath the house. That's where they keep the naughtiest souls. Do watch out for the guards, though. They're not as reasonable as you and I.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really need your help. It's labelled prison hatch. So what happens if we try to go through one of these?
The splendid city of Athkatla hums beyond the portal.
Athkatla.
Neverwinter, jewel of the north.
They say the streets of Neverwinter, jewel of the north. I wonder if the cult of the Absolute has influence there as well.
So we've got all the potential games that can be set in all these different places. I mean, I know there's a game called Neverwinter.
Waterdeep, the crown of the north.
Waterdeep. The forces of the Absolute could threaten even the City of Splendors if they were to reach it.
Waterdeep, bring a heavy gold pouch.
Waterdeep. Gods, I wish I could go home. No one back home will ever believe this. Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
salty air, the patter of feet. Baldur's Gate lies beyond.
We have our own
Nothing
portal to
can
take us back to
harm me.
Baldur's Gate.
This portal leads directly to the frigid citadel of Mephistar, nestled in the Hells.
Mephistar, home to the archdevil Mephistopheles. Raphael's bold indeed if he ever visits uninvited.
Damn.
What a charmer.
Hellish ice chills this portal to Mephistar.
Mephistar, home to another archdevil. Not for all the wine in Kalimshan.
Secrets of the port city of Luskan flutter behind this portal.
Luskan, city of sails, at the far north of the Sword Coast. In the shadow of the spine of the world.
Let's see what this does.
Menzo Baranzan, the jewel of the Underdark, lies beyond.
Menzo Baranzan, city of spiders. Of course Raphael has dealings in the depths of the Underdark.
Of course he does.
What path lies before me?
Okay, that's cool. Getting a bit of insight into all the other potential video games and settings and stuff. Yeah, I'm curious. I know there's a game or multiple games set in Neverwinter, and obviously the 3 Baldur's Gate games are set in Baldur's Gate. Are there any games or pieces of media that are set in all these other locations? Let me know, because I don't know. My Dungeons & Dragons knowledge is not very deep. I know, my outfit, it sucks, I can't help it.
Here, the chaos of the world is dimmed. Here, the violence of life is pacified. Here, there is order. There is but one law, and it is immutable. I am that law.
I should speak up.
Okay, she doesn't seem as happy, which you wouldn't be, would you? Can I? Oh my god, I can... Huh. Ooh, this might be a secret. Ooh. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh god. Look what's down here. It's another one of these. Level 8. Right, we need to come back here obviously because we don't have the hammer. The hammer's what's going to smash these, I'm assuming. Should we... What if we kill this thing first? No. What I do have is plenty of basilisk oil. Oh no, she got disintegrated. Let me load the save, because I think that's my fault for throwing it directly at her face. Okay, she got disintegrated anyway. Oops.
This one appears to have won a taste of freedom just before they died.
Okay, my bad. I mean, it's probably better than being petrified for eternity, so you're welcome, I guess, in a very morbid way. Let's come back there. At least we know we can get down there, I guess, sneakily. I don't want to use this to bypass the whole house, so I'll keep a mental note that this is here to get into some sort of bedroom. Probably Raphael's bedroom. But let me explore the house normally first. I don't want to skip anything.
Kill me. Kill me, please.
Wrath, the purest of all things that burn.
God, look at the ghosts floating through. They look like Ghost Leviathans from Subnautica. We are concerned to report a regrettable incident within our esteemed House of Hope. It has come to our attention that one of the guests, driven to madness by insatiable curiosity, attempted to breach the sanctity of our revered boudoir. The misguided individual, their mind clouded by a desperate desire for forbidden knowledge, sought to gain access to your private quarters and uncover the secrets that lie within. They believe that the back door on the balcony would serve as their clandestine path to knowledge. However, rest assured, my lord, that our vigilant guardian swiftly intervened and prevented any further trespassing. So please don't turn us into lemures. I almost read that as lemurs. I love you, King Julian. No, they're not the things from Madagascar, right? Lemures.
Pain. Become its bedfellow, and you will know true pleasure.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Oh god, no.
He said he'd turn my eyes in on themselves. To see inside me. Rolling and rolling until they burst.
Hurt me, please.
Okay, I'm not going to sing a song, it's not really the time for that.
Let your heart be glad, let your tongue rejoice, and let your soul rest forever in this house of hope.
Okay, this is Raphael's bedroom, I'm assuming. We're not going to be able to get through there.
Show your invitation.
An invitation to his bedroom? God. Kinky.
I like to watch the door to the boudoir. I like to see who goes in, who comes back out, and who never does.
Do you know what goes on inside that room?
Oh, I like to peep through the keyhole. There's so much to see. So much to see.
Oh yeah. Does Raphael mind you watching his comings and goings?
Why? It was his idea. Here I watch, forever and forever. Oh, I can never join in, but I'll always look.
What's that?
Ooh. What am I doing? What? Infernal control gem. Oh shit. No. Oh crap. Oh. Oh god.
An infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
Okay, this is probably just gonna be to get rid of this, right? And we can already sneak round outside to get into the bedroom, so I'm gonna leave that. Okay, Gale's been stranded out there, so I'm gonna actually go out there and get into the bedroom, I think. Where is Gale?
Which way to the nearest light?
Oh, he's down there. Oh god. Well, why would you jump down if you can't get back up? God, he couldn't jump over a bean. It's alright, I've got plenty of potions for this kind of thing. It is a potion of vaulting. There we go. Honestly, I can't take you anywhere. Even into hell. Oh god, watch the vase.
A lost little mouse is running through the house.
Oh, gods. What the fuck have I stumbled into?
A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief?
Raphael's got a change of outfit, I see. Raphael? You're looking very skimpy.
Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you to pay him a visit?
Sir, could you please close your legs while you're talking? I won't tell you.
This is very naughty. Whatever are we to do? Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire. But you'll enjoy yourself more if you lose.
What's the game?
It's a surprise. Off with your clothes.
Oh, Gale's furious. Oh no. He didn't even want me sleeping with the Drow twins. I'm sure he wouldn't want us sleeping with a devil. I'm not going to sleep with him. Okay? Gale's standing right there. And yeah, it's just not happening. Sorry, buddy.
Tut, tut. You will make a pretty feast.
Okay, Harlep, level 9. Dressed in his skimpy outfit. Incubus. Sensual and depraved, these dark-winged fiends from the Nine Hells derive pleasure from enticing and devouring lonely souls. Okay, it probably wouldn't have ended well anyway if we bedded him. Second playthrough though. Second playthrough, definitely. Definitely. I'll be sleeping with everyone in the second playthrough, I think. That's if Astarion is more willing to experiment.
Poor fucker.
Yes. Awesome. Let me examine him. Why can't I examine him? What's ethereal escape? Okay, well he's frightened, so hopefully he won't do anything on his turn.
I speak.
No. What is happening, buddy? Oh god, he almost charmed Gale. That's a lot of imps who are immune to fire. Oh, I really try not to use all my spell slots because we can't rest down here. I'm just worried about having nothing left for a big fight later on, you know? Oh god. Okay, level 3 should be fine, right? 'Cause it's a cantrip. Good. Jesus. Oh. Restoration faucet. Good God, Lae'zel. Leave some health for the rest of us. That is so good.
Cry about it.
Okay, Harlep's been absolutely deadened. He's so dead. He's, oh my God, he's mangled and everything, look. Poor guy. He didn't even get an attack off. Oh shit, okay. Okay, that guy's gonna die, so that's okay. I'd very much like to push that dude off the balcony if possible, please. Yay! Even though they can fly. Oh shit. Oh, they can fly. Okay, my bad. I didn't realise you were cool like that. Okay, I might as well just cancel that and finish this one off.
Swords meet sorcery.
And then Gale can do a little cantrip on... No, they're immune to fire, just remembered. Do a little shocking grasp on this one, please. There we go. Cool. Harlep is a pile of blood. Key from Raphael's safe. Key from Raphael's safe. And his skimpy underwear. Amazing. Helldusk gloves. You gain a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls and spell save DC. Weapon attacks deal additional 1/6 fire damage. Unarmed attacks deal additional 1/6 necrotic damage. Oh my god. What precisely confers eternal punishment, reward, absolution? Perhaps it's not just belief in a god. Perhaps the deciding factor is whether the gods believe in you. Oh, they look cool. I'm gonna give those to Karlach.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Yeah, sure. Awesome. Really awesome. Harlep, what are you doing out there? You okay? You alright, buddy? It's, oh god, he's sprawled out in the air. Poor guy. Carilla's transcript of a conversation between Raphael and her sister, Hope. Oh, Carilla's her sister. Okay. Raphael, he leans against the wall, his wingtips curling thoughtfully, and all the while he looks at my sister. She's not as she once was. All the strength seems leached from her, sucked out along with her sanity by Raphael's dreamcatcher. The device hangs around her neck, flooding Hope's mind with visions from the dark imaginations of night-scared children. Raphael speaks. You made it hard for yourself. Often the way, faced with two roads in a yellow wood, people take the one reeking of piss. Hope, all I wanted was you. You have a magnificent way about you. Fire and verve, all that. Call me a hopeless romantic. I offered you more than I've offered, well, anyone now I think on it, yet you refused me. See what your pigheadedness has reduced me to? Petty torments. What? My sister's gaze meets his, restored somehow, yet not at all sane. She grins a lunatic grin at Raphael, whose wings snap reflexively, his face slack with astonishment. Hello, sweet Raphael. Forgive me, I was listening to boogeymen and other things that go bump in the night. They're much more interesting than you, I'm afraid. Much less crammed up their own bottom. But it's been months. Months alone with the Dreamcatcher. The hardest thing was keeping all the names straight in my head. I had to give them names, you see. Nightmares don't really have them. Lack the imagination, ironically. You're what, Raphael? Kill a child in front of me? Torture a family? Hang another Dreamcatcher around my neck? Go ahead, you flaccid-horned fuck. Go right ahead. I'll never give you what you want, hear me? Never. Holy crap. Wow. Damn, she got the last laugh. Interesting. It's weird to see Raphael not as composed like that. That's so cool. That's part 3 as well. I want to hear part 1 and 2.
In the twisted strokes of the artist's brush, you sense the fragments of a forsaken soul, laid out in reds, blues, and yellows.
Seems simple enough.
Curious.
5 soul coins. I don't think I've used those ever. I might have used one right at the beginning. Oh, I remember. I used one in the fight against Grimm, because I had Karlach with me. And I'm pretty sure it ups her fire damage and Grimm was immune to fire damage or something like that. Raphael's note, so here we go. The actors have finally reached Baldur's Gate, so I can commence the next stage of my play. They've learned the Astral Prism's secret, but I'll tell them that I have the key. The Orphic Hammer, the only thing that can break the Prince's chains. The hammer will be kept safely in the archive, protected by a password. What shall it be? Perhaps, give me my heart's desire. The actors have finally reached Baldur's Gate, so I can commence the next stage of my play.
A magic keyword. That'll help us in the archive. Don't mind if I do. It's
God, I mean, you gotta give it to Raphael. His fashion and his whole presentation is just impeccable. I mean, God. A quarter soon, that's the sex book again. We must have read this about 10 times now. Under that choke, threading the weave. Yep, Gale's been studying it in his free time. Gale?
Lost in thought.
What happened to Gale? Oh, okay, weird. Are we okay just leaving through the main entrance? I guess, right? Ooh. A detailed history of the Orphic Hammer describing the infernal workforce Raphael harnessed to locate and mine the rare materials used in its creation and its intended purpose. The hammer is not a weapon, it is an insurance policy. Its function is specific, but its utility is boundless. No chains forged by infernal hand can withstand its power, for its core is a metalliferous compound combining the purest essence of all 9 hells. If I should ever need to liberate the prisoners held in the Iron City of Dees, to shatter the vaults of Nargus, or even to free the child of Gith, my hammer will be equal to the task. Here we go.
Can't sleep.
Krilla's transfer it to have a conversation between Raphael and her sister Hope. What's that? Good morning, sweetlin. How are you? What is that? This? Oh, nothing really. Just a little curiosity. Hope, my tenacious petal clinging to the flower despite winter, nature and all common sense. This is an Omuan dream catcher. No? No recognition? Well, alright. This tinkly feathery device is a jar for dreams. Currently full to bursting, I don't mind telling you. Stop. Stop what, dear one? Jangling it like that. I'd like you to stop. You hear them then, the captured dreams of frightened children. The Omuans were a clever people, Hope. Their children slept like stones. No boogeymen or creepers invaded their imaginations in the tenebrous dark. No. Those figments went in here and they got to know each other. A social house for nightmares. These things that go bump in the night live inside this dream catcher. And they are dying to meet you. Raphael, don't go. Serve me then. Damn your pride and serve me with your whole heart. With her eyes fixed on the dream catcher, then averting to his, Raphael is stunned to see her eyes narrow. No, I won't do it. I see. How naughty of you. As Raphael and I left, I chose to linger and listen at my sister's closed door. She was alone with the dreamcatcher. I heard her breathing grow heavier, then sharp frozen silence. Then Hope began to scream. God damn. It almost sounds like Raphael is, like, he was sort of infatuated with Hope. Like, he definitely values her or likes her more than all of his other prisoners. I mean, this is called the House of Hope. Did he build this whole house for her to sort of imprison her, or what? Maybe she's like the only thing who can, the only person who could cause him to break his composure, and that's why he's sort of become obsessed with her in a way. It's sort of, that's the vibe I'm getting from these two pieces. And reading this, it was almost like he loses his composure towards the end of this. I wonder if he built this house to imprison her and he named it after her because of that. Or if in some sort of twisted way he was actually in love with her in a way. It's really interesting.
Let's see what this does.
Hellfire, the great gift of Mephistopheles.
Do I know you?
I'm in two minds. The rat and the man and the rat, they gnaw at one another. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth?
How did you end up here?
Cheated my chums, took everything and ran. The kindly devil hid me from them, made sure they'd never find me. I skitter now, bested the litter, and hungry, want victuals sweet with a rot. Simpler life, but harder.
I'm getting married tomorrow. Or was it yesterday?
Flock to me, all who are burdened, and I will give you hope. For my house is yours, and the door is always open.
I have something to ask.
Brother, welcome. It's so good to see a new face.
Who are you?
Who am I? I do not know. Who was I? I can answer. A priest. I spent most of my life singing praise to a god who did not listen. 1,000 prayers with no reply. Imagine it. Raphael answered the first time I called out to him.
What did you ask of Raphael?
Not riches or miracles, just enough coin to keep my family happy and healthy. Raphael delivered, and then I was delivered to him.
What happened to your family?
You look as fresh as the day you arrived.
No, I've only been here 10 minutes.
This clock does not measure the passage of time. Perhaps it measures how much time remains?
Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
I need you to stay calm, Hope, and guide me.
I can. I shall. I can. I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his fiddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
Concentrate on speaking softly and without emotion. Oh, I can't be failing charisma checks. No. Oh, I might use this, because she's going to disappear, right? Okay.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
How should I deal with the archivist?
He fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age. There's one regular visitor that he particularly fears. She is...
A crafty breaking bone. Hope winces.
Who does the archivist fear, Hope? I need a name. Oh, crap. Sorry to have to charm you, I'm sorry.
Scarier things than you, little mice. Verilius. Verilius Receptor. A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Officially entitled to audit Raphael's collection. Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits. Play your part well and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
They're eating me from the inside.
What? What was the perception check? A record of various associates of Raphael's, listing their duties and their respective performance. Carilla Hearthflame, fieldwork so far, I've barely had to singe the tips of her fingers. This one shows promise. Archivist, naughty boy, supposed to be looking after the collection but has a tendency to drift. We have to start breaking his neck to give his spine a chance to recover. New Baldin, little shit let Gortash get away, not letting him near the prisons ever again. Chamber of Egress will do fine until I find a replacement for him. So Gortash stole the crown, right? I mean, we've seen how big the crown is. How on earth did he manage to smuggle that out? It was just like... He put a giant cloak over it and was like, nothing to see, nothing to see here, nothing to see here, don't worry about it. I think it's the crown that he stole from here, right? Because I remember being shocked that that Gortash managed to steal the crown from him. And I've probably underestimated him quite a bit. He's done pretty well for himself, to be fair. It's just hard to imagine that. I mean, the crown is magic. It can probably change shape or whatever. It's just funny to imagine. It's funny to imagine Gale wanting the crown as well. And it's like, it's not like you're gonna be able to wear that thing, dude. It's huge. It'd crush you. How on earth are you meant to walk around with that on your head? Okay, Raphael's archive. Okay, here we go, part 1. I've read them back to front, unfortunately, but it's fine. Did your mother sing you nursery rhymes? What? Little Miss Teffel sat on her kettle, steam blowing between her lips. Along came her oven, in need of some loving, and soon she had scalded hips. That's funny, and yet you do not laugh. Come, Hope, don't look so aggrieved. This little realm around us, this house, you have mastery of it. And you of me. Sing me a song. Hope, I'm speaking to you. Now don't go silent. I'd hate to have to slit a child up the navel and rinse you in their insides. You're some pervert. Then sing me a song, I'd say. Nursery sweet, but don't demean. I'll know if you do. After some moments she does. I remember our mother used to sing it to us. A gentle melody laden deliciously like plump young arms laden with autumn ripe apples. When the song concludes, Raphael sighs and looks at my sister. You're something, my dear. Really rather something. I would have you master your own fate. Let me give you free rein to do so. Let's abandon this whole ugly imprisonment. Serve me willingly. Things will be as merry and jubilant as that song you've just given me. Sweet Raphael? Yes, Hope. Eat shit. But stuff your maggoty tongue in some other woman's ear. He who looks upon her with such longing and hate, I think he might actually kill her. Oh, that was in error, my dear. In grave error. I shall see you soon. Oh, fascinating. I know he probably acts like that around everyone, fair enough. But after reading part 3, it's almost like he has some sort of fascination with her. But she was able to resist him. And even here, look, she's been alone with the Dreamcatcher for ages. And she's still resisting him. And he's like, it's been months alone with the Dreamcatcher. And he's actually speechless. Interesting. She's the one person who's been actually able to resist him and hasn't just succumb to him straight away, and he's some sort of fascination with her. Either he's in love with her, or he just hates her because she isn't giving him what he wants. And it's almost like he's built this whole house to torment her, to imprison her. The House of Hope. Oh, fascinating. Okay.
No interruptions, please.
All 100 chapters of this dense book describe the coronation of Raphael as Archdevil Supreme of the Nine Hells, but the circumstances vary in each case. Some versions are written as if historical fact, others are imagined futures, but all end with Raphael wearing the crown of Karsus. One in particular catches your attention. In the end, it was the prison bearers who came to him seeking salvation, and he laid out a course for their survival. They would be free of the parasite, the Soul Coast would be cleansed of illithids, and Raphael would receive the crown for his part in the victory. From the moment he met them, it was inevitable. The realms would weep to see his glory. So this is an imagined future where the prison bearers, e.g. the cultists, actually want to get rid of the parasite. They came to him seeking salvation, and he laid out a course for their survival. And then he'd be the one who gets rid of the parasite and the illithids, and they'd give him the crown in exchange for that. So I guess this is the way he wanted it to play out, and it hasn't quite gone this way. And then he'd rule the Sword Coast with the crown. Maybe he wanted it to play out like this, but then Gortash came down here and tricked him, essentially. He tricked him and took the crown. These might be the best books we've read in the game. They're really adding to the story and the sort of atmosphere and the lore down here. It was Master Vampire Donella Sarr who reopened the vast blue-green holes beneath Baldur's Gate, I might have read this, and brought them under our control, but what is the history of this subterranean expanse, and how far back does it go? Not even Donella the architect knew for certain, but in her notebook she speculated that the depths were originally dwarven built by exiles from Beirindon. Though she admitted she was no scholar of dwarven history, though deeply delved, the halls were certainly more of an outpost than a city. Donella wrote, though if it was established as a facility over a mine, what was the dwarves mining here? The larger question in this writer's mind is, how did these abandoned depths go undiscovered for so long under a great city like Baldur's Gate? Were they deliberately hidden by some kind of persistent glamour that finally wore off? We may never know. So that sounds like it's talking about the whole dungeon beneath Khazador's palace, right? Maybe he found those depths and built his palace above it. That's the whole depths where he was doing the ritual and stuff. I guess his family found it instead, the Sarr family.
Just look, exquisitely arranged down to the last thread. If you see him, tell him how beautiful it is.
Oh, there they are, look. Set the wearer's strength to 23. Oh, I would really like them. For Joey, because his strength is 18 with this mace. I wouldn't need this mace at all. I could actually have a proper weapon in my hand. Like one that I'm more well versed with. A first-hand account of the fall of Netheril written by Raphael. Even the Meragon could not have kept a smile from creeping across its face when walking through those fields of the dead. Bodies broken. The land painted crimson from horizon to horizon. Karsus brought Netheril's cities tumbling from the skies, and for a brief glorious moment he created a spectacle of such utter horror. It was worthy to be the 10th hell. I delighted in it, until I realised that the one thing I sought was not to be found among that delicious carnage. The crown. It had been stolen.
Gauntlets of hill giant strength.
Okay, I'm assuming that's going to set off the alarm if we try to steal them. Right. Let me have a think. Oh, it's the archivist.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule. Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
I am Virilius Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor. Yep, that's me.
A thousand apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
Damn, that actually worked. And he even offered to kiss our feet or our ass, I can't remember. Any new highlights in the collection?
A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell, along with other parts. Most invigorating. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies.
I might have to confiscate some of these artifacts.
You may examine them, O diabolical dominatrix, but they cannot be removed unless you present a writ of infernal requisition with Article 152 correctly filled out.
Could I take a look at the Crown of Karsus?
Most droll, Inquisitor. As you well know, the Crown of Karsus is lost.
Well, whose fault was that?
Stolen from Mephistopheles by gods kissing mortals. My master certainly had nothing to do with any of that business.
I'd like to see the hammer, please.
An exquisite and most unique artifact. Crafted with materials hewn from the depths of the hells by Raphael's Merrigan labor force. As it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share.
Okay. You may not know the masterwork, but we certainly do. This gilded invitation admits the bearer to Raphael's boudoir for a private meeting. It smells overwhelmingly of Palmarosa and pepper, Raphael's own perfume. Cool. Okay, we won't be doing that yet. No, we need to, I don't think. So, okay. Let me focus on getting these gloves first.
Most irregular.
Okay, 1 second.
The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
I'm just distracting you, buddy. I'm just distracting you. Don't worry. Oh, shit. What? Oh, it's this dude. Go away. Wait, I have invisibility. What am I doing?
All right, time to skulk about.
Okay, come on, Joey. Hurry up, please. Oh, awesome. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Quickly. Quickly, everyone. Okay, I'll go back and get Gale in a second. I'm just gonna lay low for a second. Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. Set the wearer's strength to 23. Your basic Hill Giant is just a landslide with a digestive system. Damn, what a journey we've been on with the Hill Giant Strength things. We've been using that club that we got from the Wizard's Tower from the stool for so long. And then we found this mace that puts our strength to 18. And now finally we can get rid of that mace and use these instead to be put up to 23. Which should pair very nicely with our Titan string bow. Oh, and if you haven't worked out already, I ain't giving these to Helsik. I will fight tooth and nail to not give them to her. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to have to do there, but I'm not giving these up, because these are very, very valuable, especially with our current build. And even, not just on Joey, on anyone really. On any strength-focused character, those are going to be fantastic, so... Oh shit, it's right there, look. I didn't even see that when I walked in.
I see the Orphic hammer has caught your eye. It really is a magnificent exhibit. Wholly unique.
Dude, literally all hell is going to break loose when we take this. Like, there's no way around it. There's no way to sneakily take it. So, I'm going to stall for time right now. I need to prepare myself. Attached to this letter is a map with a detailed list of locations, all of which are familiar. Raphael, as requested, I've kept a close eye on the infected adventurers who fell from the Nautiloid and survived. Impressive. They spent a while stumbling around like lost babies, easily distracted ones at that, but finally made it to Moonrise Towers. You should have seen the mess they made there. Pure delicious chaos. They killed Ketherick. It was a hell of a show. I'm delighted I got a front row seat, and now they're in Worm's Crossing. If the last few days are anything to go by, I'm expecting more blood, death and chaos, which means they'll be running into you any day now. If anything changes, I'll keep you posted, Carilla. And I love that we were actually able to see her stalking us. The only time we actually talked to her properly was Shressa's Caress, but I think we ran into her before that. In the Shadowcurse lands, I think, somewhere. She was hiding behind a wagon or something, I think. I can't remember. Archivist, without delay, move some of the contracts and treasures to the main cache. We are excited about soon acquiring the Crown of Castes and want certain things on display, while the rest may be safely stored in the secret vault. What we want in the archive are the Amulet of Greater Health and Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength, where the place is reserved for the Crown. Artifacts in the vault should be the Staff of Spell Power and backup gold cache. Oh, I'd like to go into that vault, please. At the core of the Fugue Plains' barren ash-grey wasteland stands a city of judgment with its crystal spire jutting above the streets and the influx of souls. These are godly folk, seeking the verdict of those ruling Fugue, their faces hopeful or sullen, their boot heels caked in the mud of perdition. Yet for those who claim no godly patronage in life, there is only the wall erected by Merkel, Lord of Bones, to keep those of insubstantial faith from any possible form of peace. Seat gored and clawed out by the desperate, clung with fingernails flecked with smashed skulls. How Merkel enjoys his petty torments. A sensitive list of the names of the residents of Raphael's house, separated by headers: loaned, punished, put to work, fed to pets, used as leverage, missing. God.
We do not demand silence, but please keep prayers, words of encouragement, and friendly conversation to a minimum.
Better not be cursed.
Amulet of Greater Health.
Okay, well, I mean, I'd like to steal this as well, wouldn't I? He's of course watching us, so...
At the ready.
Gale, work your magic.
Adventure awaits.
I just want a little look. If not over,
Damn, I did it. Okay. They must be blind as badgers if they haven't noticed me taking that. Amulet of Greater Health. Set the wearer's constitution score to 23. Holy shit. Won by Lumit, a cleric beholden to Twilight who sheltered her fellow adventurers as a bantam shelters her chicks. Holy crap! 135! Dude, that's so powerful. Joey's going to be unstoppable now. And I feel that's better. It's obviously better than the one we're using at the minute. And there's no downside to wearing it as well, as far as I can see. There's no downside. I mean, we are at near the end of the game, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate it.
Here we go.
It's just crazy. The High House of Wonders, Temple to Gon, the Gearsmith and the Wonderbringer, the houses at the same time, an elaborate collection of workshops, laboratories, and magical manufactories. Oh, nailed it. What better way to worship the Lord of all Smiths than by making him mechanisms in his name? Here in the Upper City, all manner of enchanted clockwork devices are forged and crafted, powered by spells, by steam, by conjured micro-modrums, even some say by hellfire. However, these Gondian creations are not wonders for the sake of wonder, but practical contrivances built to enhance the lives of Faerun's mortals, and help them work beyond the limits of their physical bodies. Take, for example, the mighty cranes that line Baldur's Gate's docks, loading and unloading ship cargo with speed and strength far beyond the capacity of ordinary stevedores. These cranes originated in the workshops of the High House of Wonders, and are Gon's gift to the trade and prosperity of the city. Is this where the vault is?
So many pretty things in the House of Hope. You're the prettiest of all.
Yeah, not in this outfit, I'm not. But thank you.
Through the telescope, a sinister vista sprawls before you. Boiling rivers and sheer crags. A sight of the hells that you'll never forget.
I am alone here. I can't see, I can't hear, I can't feel.
Vengeance, the most delectable of poisons.
This book, long as an encyclopedia but written in an untamed, barely legible style, describes the Tempest domain, from which some clerics can draw power. And look, when you're whipped with the wild winds or stricken until stick-like, and burning from the gods' lashing lightning tongue, are you not suffused with the power of Tempest? Aye, how Queen Umberlee and Lord Talos fight and fray over its dominion. But even they on high know in truth Tempest can never be tamed, only channeled by the favoured few. Reach up thy hands to the sky, outstretched awaiting breath of gods to blast the oblivious, supplicate and ask to be drowned, to be blown asunder, to be destroyed, or perhaps, to be granted such might to speak the words of Talos with thine own sweet hand. God, these are so well written. Oh look, Raphael's treasure vault. Oh, it's this, of course it is, right. I thought this might control the door, I guess it doesn't. Okay, we need someone that can actually get the check. I think Gale's probably got the best chance, right? Intelligence check. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, well done, Gale. Thank you very much. Ooh, yes please. Helldusk Helm. You can see magical and ordinary darkness up to a range of 12 meters. You cannot be blinded. The weird has a +10 bonus to saving throws against spells. Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. It's said that Carixim, the fiendish titan whose flesh swims with 20,000 trapped souls, forges a piece of this armor set. I'm gonna give that to Lae'zel, I think.
Eager for battle.
I'd rather that than just the saving throw when you succeed a saving throw, whatever. Oh my god. Contract Mole! Shit, she did make a deal with him. What do we do with it? Can we give it to her? Oh shit, she's down in the Zentrim hideout. Oh, you idiot, Mole. Why'd you do that? I guess she made a contract with him to help her get out of the Mind Flayer dungeon, whatever place. underneath Moonrise Towers. Who is painting these pictures? Look at that. I mean, they're very self-indulgent, very egotistical, but you can't deny the beauty. Gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Alleviate the arcane burden of spellcasting with the power of this staff. The next spell you cast does not cost a spell slot. Damn, another arcane battery. It's very similar to this one, except it doesn't have Kreska's favour. And I need my spell sparkler for the lightning charges and the magic missiles, so we shall leave it there, but that is very awesome. Okay. He approaches the Orphic Hammer with great trepidation. I think we've stalled for time long enough. I don't see what else we can do other than just straight up interact with it. And just wait for all hell to break loose. Literally. Literally all of hell is going to be on our ass within seconds of touching this. And I can't wait. But I'm very nervous. Let's do this.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
The Orphic Hammer.
Needs no description.
When the Orphic Hammer
strikes,
the Orphic Hammer right within reach, a magical field surrounds the item, preventing you or anyone from touching it. You surmise it's controlled by a vocal component. Magic words.
You know the words. Now speak them.
So I wonder if we slept with Harlep, he would have given us the words to speak to it rather than us having to unlock the safe. Because you know this game, there's always more than one way to do things, so I assume that would have been the only other way we could learn it. Give me my heart's desire.
The magic blinks away at your words.
Careful now. Last thing we want to do is call forth Raphael's ugly mug before we need to.
Is the whole of the archive not watching this? Well, I mean, we've just stolen the other things. Okay. We have to take it, but it's just saying, prepare yourself, basically. Oh boy, am I nervous. I love that Joey's got more health than the two warriors now.
Just rang Raphael's dinner bell. But you are the entire. You claim to be who you are not. Stole from my master, and now you expect to leave. The moment you step outside this room, all hells will break loose.
Oh, I know.
A hopeless situation.
Wow. Wow. Stop dancing, Karlach!
Yes, the hammer is ours. To think, Orpheus's release is within our grasp. When we next enter the astral prism, the Prince of the Comet will soar again. For now, keep focused. Raphael will come to take back his treasure. This is our chance to find out how much this devil bleeds.
Oh, this is so hype. They've all about, like, they don't need to sugarcoat it. They don't need to try to subvert our expectations. They've just spelled out that we're going to fight Raphael, and it's going to be awesome. I wonder if we can free Hope before we fight Raphael. An alarm has notified Raphael. We should leave the House of Hope, or our efforts will have been for nothing. Well, yeah, obviously.
I'm fine. Let's just get in and get out.
The hammer we claimed is of incredible arcane craftsmanship. No wonder it was so fiercely protected. In the wrong hands, who knows what it might shatter?
We might have been able to just take the stuff now, look. Everyone's gone. I bet we could just take everything now. I made it hard for myself.
I've got good news.
Oh.
A bad news. A worst news. Good news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success.
access. Fantastic work. Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell. You expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad. You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control. It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way.
I'll be there.
Quick as a cockroach, lickety-split, if you don't mind.
Okay,
You have my attention.
let me summon real quick. So, let me think. Raphael is gonna be fiery. He's gonna be resistant to fire, I'm gonna assume. So, I am going to summon... Can you get a level 6 back? Oh, a level 5. Okay, let me use Arcane Battery then. If he's all fiery, then I might get a Water Myrmidon. And it can heal us a little bit. Yeah? And then if we do use Globe of Invulnerability, we're only going to be able to use one. But that's okay.
What path lies before me?
Death, I think, Joey. Death. Oh god. Oh, thing is, these things are going to drain all my spell slots and health. Enemies and objects within 3 meters of the sphere at the end of their turn take 6 to 36 fire damage. On a successful save, they will still take half damage. At least we can heal ourselves in Raphael's bedroom. It's just the spell slots I'm going to lose, that's all. But it's going to have to be... It's going to have to happen. Okay, I can at least do Singing Sword on this thing. There we go. Because it's resistant to mostly everything, apart from force, it looks like, at least. Oh, God. It's alright. Not bad. I'm just gonna teleport over here so I'm not in the way. There we go.
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes. Okay, at least Karlach is resistant to fire. Oh god, Vengeful Boar. Immune to fire damage. God, everything's going to be immune to fire damage. And the thing is, I've just got all this gear that does extra fire damage.
Victory awaits.
Cool. Well done, Lae'zel. She can attack like 50 times in a row. It's awesome.
She get distracted by the teeth in my arteries.
Bye. Oh god. What the?
Eager for battle, without delay.
Lae'zel, get in the fire. Get in the fight, I mean. I've never used a Water Myrmidon before. We've just seen them in the fight. We saw them quite a lot last episode. In Answer's lair. Okay. Okay, we don't need to restore any health, so there's no point going to the boudoir right now. I guess we're just following Hope.
Try me.
Just across the hall.
Another boa.
Taste my fury.
God. It's really weird. Weird fight. Weird enemies. But dead ones.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, now we've lost some health, so we can go back to the boudoir. And have a little bath. Quickly. Just don't mind me, Hope, while I take a quick bath.
Seems simple enough.
Lazo.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
It's like it doesn't heal everyone all at once. Last time it was Gale.
Ripe with magic. Alright, what now?
Wait, have their spell slots come back?
Oh, I have the magic.
They have. I definitely spent a level 5. Oh, brilliant. Oh, he can't heal. Wait, I know what I can do though. Oh, that's really nice that they actually put that down there. Put this down here, because we can't leave. Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, game. I was really worried then that I was using all my spell slots up.
Farther can I go?
I guess. I hope I'm right. My prison is just on the right.
Oh, God. Not another one.
What's it gonna take?
Tale for the ages.
And it's the benefits of a long rest without losing any of our long rest stuff, like the long strider and the mage armor and stuff that we put on at the beginning. It's even better than our long rest.
I can't even catch my breath.
Oh yes. Never gets old.
Another fight.
Never gets old. Okay, let us have another bath. I'm not taking any chances. Not taking any chances. She's guiding us, so it's looking like we are going to be able to free her before we head into the feast hall to presumably fight Raphael or what? I don't know. I guess we could have gone the quick way out here straight to the feast hall to there, but we're taking the long way around to help her out.
I am fury. I am death.
Vengeful Meragon. Vengeful no more.
It's there. I'm so excited I could scream.
Go, we're gonna have to take out the spectator downstairs as well. I forgot about that.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy. Moving in.
Hang on a minute, I haven't even examined the Orphic hammer yet. It is a weapon. Every contract a devil makes has some form of insurance. This one is cast in infernal iron and was forged in deep ruinous hellfire. Smite the magical bonds keeping a creature restrained, paralysed and stunned, freeing it. Yeah, I might as well equip it. I don't really need the handmaiden's mace right now. Until we get a better weapon to put in our main hand, I will use it. Okay, Hope.
Very well.
No time to waste. Come quickly, come now.
Let us free her.
You really went and did it, didn't you? The whole house is tumbling down and Raphael striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. Now swing that big, beautiful hammer, crack open my chains, and let's get out of here. It's time to fly this coop on a hope and a prayer.
Any advice when it comes to fighting Raphael?
Don't! But if you must, make sure I'm with you. He makes mistakes when he's angry, and seeing me running free will make him as angry as an axe head.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely... She's definitely his weakness. Let's do this.
You sound so brave, but we really don't have a choice.
Okay. Oh, there's 2 spectators. God, we actually would have been better off going in this entrance, I bet. Okay, let's be careful here. Oh no, blew him back into the room. Awkward, there we go. That should hopefully finish them off on their next turn. I better get a big old bardic inspiration off on Lae'zel. Okay, it's been a while since I fought one of these. They're not weak or resistant to anything, it looks like. I want to do a magic missile and get Gale here. Because I want to do chain lightning on this thing. Let's try out this giant form. Holy crap. Shit, I can't jump across now. It's okay. Lae'zel also has a magic, not a magic, a Misty Step.
This is your end.
Oh! Oh. I was gonna say, it can't be that easy. It cannot be that easy. When it comes to Raphael, if we just shove him off a ledge, I'm not having that. There's no way. Damn. Oh crap, see, even though we've got the benefits of a long rest, we don't get the benefits of a short rest, which means my Fowler Lolth hasn't come back. Now, I don't have any regular short rests left, but I do have this. So before we go in to fight the big guy, I'm going to do a short rest to get that back. Because the faucet of regeneration doesn't bring our short rest back, unfortunately. Wow, look at the damage now. Topple the big fuck. The additional damage equal to your efficiency bonus. On a hit, large, huge, or gargantuan creatures take an additional 2 to 12 slashing damage.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Pretty cool. Is that all that's left? Shit, I think that's all that's left. Oh, there's one more over here, look.
A rough tempest I will raise.
I gotta say, remember how difficult it was to take out that spectator in the Underdark, and now we've just taken out 2, and it was pretty easy. How far we've come.
Smash those chains!
Burnished ring. A paralysing eye stalk harvested from a beholder was boiled in a broth and poured down the throat of a dwarven ringsmith. Not one fortnight thence he crafted this ring. Okay, we don't have to use any sort of special attack. We just smash. I do need to remember that's there though, in case we need to use it in a special occasion. It's probably just the attack that we're going to have to use to free Orpheus, I bet.
Free! I never thought I would be believed. I could be hoped I might be. Heads will roll! But we must dress the Hollyphant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly mutilated after all these decades of torture.
You look fine.
Don't hold back. Tell me how bad it is.
You're beautiful, Hope.
I'd blush if they had left me any skin to redden, and I would kiss you if they had not torn off my lips.
See, it's interesting. I'm not saying he cares about her. What I'm saying is, he's had her in prison down here, and yet it's almost like he hasn't harmed her. He hasn't physically harmed her in a way. It's really interesting. Like, has he just been wanting to mentally torture her? Or what? Why hasn't he physically harmed her in any way, it looks like? No, really, you look fine.
You truly are the kindest fool I've ever met. We'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael into messes. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chopper. Onwards!
Oh, she's with us now. Oh, we can actually control her. Okay, I will analyse her skills a bit more thoroughly when we get to combat. Gold Dwarf.
Can't give up now.
Okay, right.
This one's suffering is forever enshrined in the harrowing arrangement of its bones. It's hard to say if this sorry soul's demise should be mourned or celebrated as a release from whatever torment they were forced to endure.
I'm presuming we're gonna have to fight Carilla as well. And that's her sister. What's gonna happen there? Okay, we need to... How many's in the feast hall? A few. Can I take these out first and then go back to the pool? I just want to be at full power before we take on Raphael. All the food!
This is your end.
Oh. Right.
Making me sweat.
Another boar.
Let's go.
That was great.
I won't give in. On my way.
And a boop. Right, cool. Right, a very quick trip back to the pool before all hell breaks loose. Right, there we go. And now I'm gonna do my Oh, never mind, it has brought it back, look. Oh, it's interesting, okay, because it doesn't bring our short rest back, but it looks like it has brought everything back. Right, I stand corrected, never mind.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay.
There are two things you need to know about Raphael. He's almost home now, closer than a kiss. His favorite color is blood. And he probably knows 1,000 ways to kill us. This is going to hurt.
Thanks for the words of encouragement, Hope. You really are a shining beacon of hope. I can't wait for this. I'm genuinely excited. Ever since we saw that dude for the first time... I'm assuming we are going to get to fight him. It'd be pretty funny if we don't, after all this. Ever since we saw that dude for the first time, and he teleported us to this place, and he turned himself into a devil, I've just been itching to fight him, and I can't wait. Let us do this. Episode 50. What a privilege and an honour it is to be here to do this for you all. Oh. Oh, these are going to play into it, aren't they? Shit, right.
Time slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
Hello. No.
There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order and there is decorum. You came here uninvited and you stole from me. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
Dude, Yergir's here, right? That's the thing from the Underdark. No, the Sharon Temple where we did the Trials of Shar. It looks like it. I swear we ground that thing into paste. And I'll tell you now, it's one of the hardest fights in the game. He kept throwing all these different bombs and stuff. Okay, what do we say here? I feel like we could actually convince Karilla to be on our side because we've recruited her sister. I think it's worth saying that. It's over, Raphael, you can't stop me. Let me leave. He's not gonna let... Come on, Joey. Don't even think of saying that. Your house is in disarray. The guards couldn't stop me from freeing Hope. I don't know, she might be too far gone, but I think it's worth a try. Karilla, this is your chance to be free. Help me take him down.
You think I'm on your side? The only reason you're here is because Raphael allowed you to be. I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Karsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
Wrong! They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting!
Then Hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents.
We are indeed.
Their skulls will make fine trophies.
I think he is afraid to fight us alone. Join the winning side. Raphael doesn't stand a chance against me. Bloody hell. I don't think this is happening, but I'll give it my best go. Shit. Oh god. Okay. Can't persuade a devil. And his fat henchman. Oh well, it's fine, I want to fight him again anyway, so...
You overestimate your abilities. I stand with Raphael.
If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you.
I'm gonna say nothing, because these aren't gonna be my final words. You pompous, horny prick.
No words? No matter. You will scream before the end, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
Chill. Who's singing? I'm gonna sit here and listen to this track for a second.
Hell, hell, hell has its laws. Hell, hell, effect in the cause. Curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm, squirm, for now down here come the claws. You have fought. Brave, brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought. Doomed, detected, and caught.
He's actually singing. I didn't realise Raphael was a shapeshifter. Because he's clearly just shapeshifted into a Disney villain.
No more deals, it's over. The final
I'm losing my mind. What the fuck is this game?
This house of hope.
Dude! I'm gonna sit here and listen to the whole thing again. Please, play again. Please. Dude, you absolute Disney villain. legend. What is this game? Oh. He's singing his own song. I'm actually crying. This prick's making me cry. It's so good. What an absolute privilege to be able to play this game and share my reactions to it on YouTube. It's just like... oh my god. I'm genuinely getting emotional because this is so good. I don't want to start the fight. I don't want to... He's got 666 health. He's level 16. He's singing his own Disney villain song. This is the best game ever made. I need to calm down. I need to calm the fuck down. Please start singing again. I need it. I need it in my veins. Oh, I'm gonna listen to this song so hard. I'm gonna use it in the intro. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. Oh my god. Who's singing? Who's the woman that's singing? Because it's obviously him that's singing his parts. It's just funny to think that they've choreographed this. It's like he's choreographed his own song. Oh, he's got the friend's charm on, look. That's what it is, that's why he's glowing. Because I tried to charm it and it did not work at all. I thought we were charming Yurgia. Why would we be charming Raphael? I'm actually crying. Why? Why is Joey so far away? What do we do?
Detected and
Do we go for Raphael or what? I think we're gonna have to clear some people out first. Look at them all. Look how much health they've got. This is gonna be tough. And these are in play, look, I knew they would be. We're gonna have to destroy these, aren't we? Okay, let's take out Yurgia first. Oh, you can't pull out another weapon. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take out the two main players first.
You bow, or you break.
Hey, that might actually be good that we've knocked her out. I mean, she's chose her side, but maybe Hope will have something to say if we let her live. I don't know.
Let me recite their demise.
God, what do we do with Gale? Shall we put a... I might put a globe of invulnerability down first of all, in this corner. Because, I mean, yeah, I think that's a good shout. Actually, let me do Arcane Battery. Might as well use it. I think I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it. There we go. Then gonna need to heal. No, it's playing the normal combat music now. Go back to the Disney villain song, please. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna listen to this shit. Listen to the shit out of it. That doesn't... What am I saying? I don't know. I'm sorry. I need to compose myself. Oh god, yeah, see, that's my worry. It's Raphael's turn next. I almost feel like I should get everyone in the globe. Just so I can see what he's going to do. Okay, let's do my giant form. And... yeah, I feel like Raphael's going to annihilate her. So... let's get her in the globe. For now. I just want to see what he does. We've got to be careful if he tries to come in this globe. I haven't even properly studied him. Immune to fire, of course. Resistant to lightning. Ugh. And cold. When Raphael reduces an enemy's hit points to 0, he severs the soul from their body. What the fuck are you talking about? Disadvantage on attack rolls and all ability checks until Restore Soul is cast on a Soul Pillar or Raphael. Oh, here we go. For each remaining Soul Pillar, Raphael's attacks deal additional 1 to 12 fire damage. And he has a +3 bonus to his dexterity checks and saving throws. Right, we need to get rid of those then, don't we?
Detected and exitiale errorum.
See, that would have wrecked us if we weren't in this globe. Shit. Ooh. Oh dear. I'm just trying to get them out of the globe. No worries. It's okay. It's okay. Right. Susceptible to radiant damage and other methods of dispelling the gathered souls. Okay, I guess we ought to do a big old guiding bolt on this thing then. I mean, are we aiming to destroy them? I guess we are. Thwarted consumption. Cannot consume a soul from this pillar. Nice. Okay, we destroyed it. Was he casting that on? Good, I was gonna say. Oh god, this is... It's been great, but it's also completely messed us up. I knew this would happen. It's a double-edged sword, it really is. Fuck. Raphael's in a bit of pain, it looks like. Unable to cast spells using souls until he transforms into the Ascended Fiend. Raphael's gorged on souls and enhanced his fiendish powers, granting him an even deadlier array of spells and abilities. In this form, Soul Overcharge will not prevent him from using souls to cast spells. Holy crap, we need to prioritise getting rid of these then.
Let's cut the fire, baby.
Okay, just trying to make some room, clear some people out. Oh, he's doing it now. Well, there's no way I'd be able to destroy all 4 of those pillars on 1 turn. Level 6. Oh god. I don't want to use a level 6 spell slot, but then again, it's going to wreck us all. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to. So, if I destroy the remaining pillars, will he... I guess this only lasts 1 turn. God, look at him! It only lasts 1 turn, so I guess we, I've lost my train of thought. No. We could destroy them for the next turn to prevent it from happening in the future, is what I'm saying. Wait, why can't I do my Fowler Aloof? It was definitely available for me to do, unless I... Oh, it's because I'm... No, it's not because I'm concentrating on the friends. No, really? Really? Oh, it's a 49 chance. I need to... God. I need to get them out of there. I'm gonna have to. Is that a high chance? That's an even lower chance. Oh crap. Man. Really messed me up this, hasn't it? Okay. I'm gonna focus on just getting rid of these, I think. While we've still got the globe on. While we've still got the globe on. Okay, time to use a speed potion, I think. I want it to go back to the beginning of the song when he was saying more stuff. Cool. Right, one more. Feels like Gale is invaluable in this fight as usual. He's been invaluable in every fight, but this especially with the force vulnerabilities and the magic missiles and stuff. Absolutely.
Time to strike.
Right. Okay. When this globe goes down, I feel like he's gonna obliterate us. Okay. Back in the globe again. Oh no! I thought I was just casting it on them. It's okay. Can I see where she's casting it? Okay, it's alright, it's fine, it doesn't do much damage. And it seems like that's their only attack.
It's my blood.
I just killed Carilla. Oh well, I don't care. Right, these three are invulnerable. Is it worth just getting rid of the globe? Not yet. Next turn, I think.
Vandal, I'll grind you.
Okay, he's doing it again. It's not going to work, but I'm going to try it. Oh shit.
You will not take me.
Oh no! Okay. Sorry, that's his big flourish. This is big flourish. Yeah, it is sort of playing the generic kind of combat music now. I have half a mind to just let him kill me, and I want to start the fight again. I want to hear the song again. Man, we haven't even done any damage to him, so we might die, but we'll see. I just want to hear the song again. I really do. Okay, it's playing the generic combat music now. I might actually get Spotify open and try and find this song and play it in the background. Is that weird? I don't think it's weird. I'm gonna do it. Why not?
Hell has its laws. Hell. Effect in the cause. Curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm. For now down here come the claws.
I'm gonna be listening to this song for months after this. Okay, I might have to turn it down a little bit because it's very loud.
Fools, how hard you have fought. Brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought. Doomed, detected, and caught. No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope. You're doomed.
It's just the idea of him. The idea of him getting everyone together and choreographing this with all his different cambions and Carilla and stuff, and actually writing this is just fantastic, and it fits him so perfectly. Damn. Oh well. Okay, there we go, it's gone. It is gone. Okay, I think it actually is playing it in the game now, so I've turned the Spotify version off. I just had to listen to it again, I really did. I can't... Oh, it's so good. It's so good. This is already my favourite fight in the game. I'm going to get Gale over here, I think. Just out of the way. And then he can destroy this. That should be enough, right? Oh. Okay. Okay, that's it. So, Ascendophene 3. 3 turns. Hopefully after those turns are up, if we're still alive, he won't turn anymore. Just a massive potion. Then... God, Hellfire. Need to get her out of here. God, it's like we haven't even started attacking him yet. I feel like this was the right choice though, getting rid of these little ones first.
Let's cut the fire, baby.
I say little, they've all got over 100 health. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Level 4. Oh, that wasn't bad. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was just like a little fireball. Okay, 2 more turns of that. Let's use an arrow of many targets first of all. Okay, I'm gonna drink a speed potion for Joey. Right. There's 1 Cambion left now. 1 Cambion left. Okay, good. At least it hit. I'm gonna do a big healing spell on everyone. Right, Lae'zel, you deal with this Cambion. Okay, the fight begins. The fight begins against the master of the house himself, the Disney villain, the songster. Is that a word? Oh, you're joking. That's not a good start. I feel like we've got to use Magic Missile because he's resistant to most of our elements. My main ones anyway, fire and lightning and...
Doomed, detected, and paused.
Oh! Wow, that actually worked. It's fine, it's fine. Maybe we can frighten him? Oh, we did. We frightened him. We frightened the devil. I'm trying to do that without hurting any of the other 2. Damn. Just destroyed the chair. Sorry about your chair, man. He's a fiend. Do I have anything that does more damage against fiends? Might just try a smoke powder arrow. Oh, it did a bit of force damage. Oh, look at that. I thought that was just a command spell. Hope banishes one of the unwelcome guests from her house forever. Could I have used that against the Cambions, maybe? Or just the people in the rest of the house, I guess.
Doomed, detected, and paused.
I really wish it went through the whole song again. Okay. Okay. Whole lot of damage this turn if we can. Just gonna get her away a bit. Nice. Right, he's no longer ascended. And he's stunned. So he shouldn't transform again, right? Theoretically. Damn, it actually worked. I got it. Okay. Got the 30%. Okay, I think we can do this pretty easily now. He doesn't seem too bad on his own, actually. I mean, I haven't really seen what he can do out of his ascended form. Damn, are we gonna do this now? We are. Wow. He was actually
It's absolutely preposterous that any of us are alive.
not bad at all.
Maybe we're not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming.
Does he not get any sort of cutscene after? Well, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, that was still my favourite fight in the game, just for the music alone. Once we defeated all the enemies, he wasn't bad at all on his own. We kind of wrecked him. Awesome, awesome. I'm going to be listening to that song for a while. Pinch yourself.
You are wide awake, and Raphael truly is defeated.
We're fine, Hope. We did it.
Then we're not just fine, we're spectacular. What a wonderful, jubilant, glorious day. But my poor sister, Corilla. It is not right that she died. And that makes me want to weep an ocean.
I did try to knock her out, but then... yeah. Didn't go so well. She made a choice when she sided with Raphael in the first place.
She was an entire person before she ever made that choice. When we were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood. We must go on. And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, Hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her into you, soothing your very soul.
Well, you go now that you're free.
Nowhere but here. I don't quite think I know where anywhere else is anymore. With a lick of paint and a thorough cleaning, this could be a lovely little house. And I can hardly leave. After all, who would ever want to think of hell without hope? I hope I'll see Corilla again one day, and that she'll say sorry, and I'll tell her she's forgiven. I hope I find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again. I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
Holy crap. Hope is finally free. She plans to give true meaning to the name House of Hope. Gloves of Soul Catching. Your unarmed attacks deal additional 1 to 10 force damage? Once per turn on an unarmed hit you regain 10 hit points, alternatively you may forgo healing to gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the end of your turn. Oh my god, Jihira's going to be unstoppable. Formerly worn by Autumnal Baskin, a professional mediator turned bare-knuckle champion, who gained enlightenment via 2 methods. The second was getting a lot of fighting acumen, advanced cosmic harmonies and nose. Sometimes you've got to break it a few times to get the best of things. I can't believe he didn't get any sort of cutscene. Oh my god, it's like he's crucified. Kind of fitting, I guess. Raphael, dead. That's so surreal. He didn't get any sort of cutscene after the fight or anything. I suppose he didn't really need it. That fight and the music and stuff was good enough, and his speech before the fight started was so hype. Probably my favourite mission in the game. My favourite area. This whole area and mission was perfect. This whole rising sense of dread. The whole build-up knowing that you're going to fight Raphael and going to the hammer and clicking steel on the hammer was one of the most tense things we've done in this game. And it was all just done so perfectly. And it was a fantastic send-off to possibly the best villain in the game. Other than Ketheric. Damn, I sort of wish he was like the final barrier. I'm glad I did it this late in the game. Like, if we'd done this when we first came to the city, I'd feel like everything else would have paled in comparison, you know? What a fantastic character. And he didn't really have much screen time, but the screen time he did have, he more than made up for it. He absolutely stole the show. He really did. Helldusk armor. You are considered proficient with this armor while wearing it. When you succeed a saving throw, the caster receives burning for 3 turns. You have resistance to fire damage and cannot be burned. Carixim, soul-stuffed forge master of hellish Avernus, hammers away ceaselessly at new creations. Questions of morality and destiny do not concern him. Conscience is for his betters. He works with cheer, his swollen skin moaning soothingly. A chapter from a diary penned in Raphael's sybaritic hand. While I have, over many sumptuous seasons, cast the net of my contractual predilections both far and wide, never have I been so attracted to mortals as I am to those infested by the tadpole. These particular fish find themselves splashing towards their doom, towards a steel hook unblemished by bait. How they resist the current, how inexorable its whelm, its tug, its dark undertow. At the other end of the fishing pole, the illithid. How their tentacles must quiver like cold jelly at the prospect of more catchers, more and more each day along the troubled riverbank. This process has a name I sample now aloud, to savour its taste, Ceramorphosis. I shall make crafty use of this development. For with the hook glinting and death so close, what could loom larger in its stricken fisher's mind than the prospect of rescue? A chapter from a diary penned in Raphael's steady, imperious scroll. Last night I dreamt of a river. Waist deep I waded it, rusted hooks curled up from the water like the snaggled teeth of something ancient and diseased and submerged. The moon over the water crackled and fire flew out on the stubby wings of gormless, insanely chirping chicks. Dude, use some more commas or something. God, I need a breath. They transformed into wriggling oblongs like sperm, yet by the time they hit the water they were fish, with scales of orange and gold. There came a rushing sound, the dark water ablaze as if the fish were matches and the river a snake of oil. Approaching me out of the flames came the tadpole infested. There was one among them who spoke for the rest. They gestured to the melting hooks, suddenly glanced my way, and in their face I saw they had the best of me. In waking, my courage is firmed. I progress my plans for the tadpole even now. I am Raphael, I am not easily bested. I don't know about that, man. I guess his ego was his downfall, ultimately. The final chapter from a diary penned in Raphael's hand. Here and there his composed hand stiffens and moves erratically, as if he were by times seized by emotion both powerful and unexpected. The plot thickens, goes the aphorism, entirely inadequate. The plot mutates, it fluctuates. I've conceived no less than 13 variations by which I might seize the crown of Karsus, Yet in the tumult of this eternally flowing river of schemes, I, the most careful of fishermen, finds his catch elusive and difficult to wrangle. Even in cooperation, such ambiguity and delicious surprise, but the hook has snagged, the doom of Metamorphosis has abated. Yeah, they could not predict. Could they? Could they? That in leaving behind the river they have in fact welcomed a fishbowl. I am master here, a prince of bargains cloaked in cunning like scarlet satin, all that hidden under sublimely oblivious truths that cannot be discounted. So the fisherman reels, the tadpole down my catch, struggle as they might, writhe as they wish, flop and squirm and thresh with every ounce of strength no matter. By all the reeking flames of hell, I will not be denied. Good God, these are so well written, and like it just emphasizes personality so wonderfully. He's such an ego-driven maniac who absolutely loves himself, and everything in this area accentuates that. Even the song, like the song was just the cherry on top. Even Harlep looks exactly like him. He's basically created a copy of himself to sleep with. And then he sings his own song. He choreographed and wrote his own song to sing. And it's just wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. He thought he was above everyone, and he was for a time, but he underestimated us. He underestimated us, and his ego led to his death. And now he's a pile of goo. Good God. What an absolutely fantastic, fantastic villain. Report for Raphael. Somehow word that the Orphic hammer is in the House of Hope has gotten out and is circulating on the gate's information black market. I have two suspects for this. First, Gortash, who of course knows many of the house's secrets, and second, that diabolist for hire Helsik, who I think helped Gortash burgle the crown of Karsus and might have learned about the hammer from him. If I had to guess, I'd wager it was Helsik, simply because if she has something that's worth money, she'll find a way to sell it. And selling away to free Orpheus could come with a high price tag. Carilla. And that's it, he underestimated people, and he let his ego get the better of him. And there's nothing more clear than that than Hope, her whole character. No matter how many times he tried to entice her, he left her with the Dreamcatcher, he offered her deals, she never gave in, she never took them, and his ego, his pride couldn't handle that. So he built this house, presumably, he imprisoned her, he tortured her, and ultimately, she's the thing that ended up leading to his death. We freed her, we got the hammer, and we killed him. And that was ultimately his downfall, it was his ego. And, well, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Can we speak with anyone?
The corpse remains silent.
Damn. I'd love to speak with Raphael. I mean, he's like the son of the devil, is he not? I'd be surprised if he's even dead.
The corpse remains.
He looks pretty dead. Where's Hope gone? Oh, she's here.
I want to have a word.
Are you still here? Or are you but a dream?
Yeah, I don't think he was in love with Hope. I've changed my opinion. I just think his ego couldn't handle what she represented. Because not only did she refuse his deals and she never gave in, she also represented his whole flawed concept and the idea that his deals and his kind of his charms and his presence weren't as solid as he thought. You know what I mean? He couldn't get through to her, and if he couldn't get through to her, then there'd be other people he couldn't get through to, and he just couldn't handle that. So instead of killing her, he imprisoned her down here, and we freed her. And we got the hammer, and we beat the shit out of him. I mean, literally, we absolutely annihilated him, I feel like. Okay, let's talk to everyone.
I'm fine. Let's just get in and get out.
The hammer is ours. The devil is snuffed out. Our power is undeniable.
No amount of contracts will save Raphael from the fate we forced upon him. A devil well slain, if I say so myself.
Yeah, and it wasn't just Hope that bruised his ego as well, it was us. The fact that we never took one of his deals. We never took one of his deals, we never took him seriously, and he couldn't do with that. He came here thinking that he could take us out easily, and it didn't work. At the end of the day, he's a Shakespeare kid who writes his own fanfiction and writes his own theme song. And he sleeps with himself. Or a copy of himself. And he got annihilated. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
So you wormed your way into the devil's lair, risked mind, limb, and freedom, all to steal the Orphic hammer. I hope your ambitions end there. I have already told you that the Githyanki Prince only wants to see you dead. But it seems you still do not trust me.
Open the prism. I trust Gith's heir over a wretched geek.
No. His domination is what keeps you free. You know this already. Still, you would test our alliance. You are falling into the same trap as the Chosen. Their distrust of one another is their undoing. We must not make the same mistake. We must work together.
I trust you. I don't know what you're talking about. I trust you, 100%. Why wouldn't I trust you? You've never ever gave me a reason not to trust you. Also, Lizelle said she'd trust Gith's heir over the Emperor. Mate, I trust Wulbren Bonghole over the Emperor at this point. And I hate Wulbren with a passion. I'll work with you, but I'll never trust you.
I'm disappointed to hear that.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Nonetheless, our fates are bound. And in the absence of a happier union, I will accept a useful one. You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, but you have merely ironed out a wrinkle. The Elder Brain will not be such an easy foe. It is time we resume our journey to find it.
Okay, good.
Quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons.
He hasn't turned against us completely, and like I said, I'm more than happy to have him as an ally. I want him as an ally for as long as possible. I want him to be on our side, but when push comes to shove, I think Lae'zel's right. I'd rather trust Orpheus than him. Even though Orpheus, I feel like, is going to be a bit of a handful if and when we free him, because we did slaughter all his honor guard at the end of the day. I would trust Orpheus more than I'd trust the Emperor, I think. I just can't... You can't trust the Emperor, you know what I mean? Even if his intentions are good. Especially after hearing the Song of Baldur, which said that he wants to conquer all. And I don't think they'd put that lyric in there unintentionally.
Careful, soldier. I'm burning really hot.
Oh shit.
Had a nice break in the hells. Now that we're back, my engine's in overdrive again. Let's move. A trot will take my mind off being barbecued alive.
I'm so worried about Karlach. I don't see what we can do. Her quest is just to kill Gortash, but how is that going to help her? Confront Gortash, great. How do we cure her? Like, there's nothing here about curing her at all. I don't see how her questline ends. There's no goal in mind. We've been to Dammon 100 times and he says he can't do anything. We defeated Raphael and can leave the House of Hope. We should wait for our next opportunity to enter the Astral Prism and free Orpheus. Wait for the opportunity. So that's going to be after we've got the last Neverstone, I guess. I'm going to end this episode here. And rightfully so, I've been recording for over 5 hours. Like, in a row. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm so glad I did all this in one episode. It might have been my favourite episode so far. The whole quest was just incredible. And the fight, and the music, and the presentation. And, oh my god, it was so good. It was so good, and it was part 50 as well. Part 50. As I said earlier, it's an absolute privilege to be doing this. An absolute privilege. In the next episode, go back down to the Zhentarim, not the Zhentarim, the guild, and talk to Mol, because we got her contract. So I'll do that at the start of next episode, as well as talking to everyone else in the camp. It looks like we've got the Steel Watch Foundry and the Iron Throne, and that's it. Then we go and take on Gortash, and then we go and take on the Brain. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye, guys.
Fools, how hard you have fought. Brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought. Doomed, detected, and caught.